Hello everyone, my name is Vainand Furi. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another React. And today is Wednesday, which means it's Wednesday. And for Wednesday, I'm going to look at a song that was released 2 weeks ago by The Big Push. It's a live performance at the Brighton Dome. It's from their performance in 2022. And I haven't checked this one out, so I want to watch this one, and I want to react to it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Let's go. Let's watch this together. Boom.
This is called All My Heroes.
I think this might be an original, a Big Push original. I'm not sure. It might be a cover.
This is called All My
Let me know in
Heroes.
the comments. That's Sheraton, man.
Moving to the city, try to find out who I am. But nothing here is pretty and I don't know where to stand. A kingdom that's so greedy, built upon a barren land. I don't care much for money, honey, ain't it funny how you feel rejected if you don't stick to the plan?
That's Sheraton Bridge pickup. Damn.
When I was just a baby boy, I got dropped on my head. I grew to be a big strong man with half my logic dead. This world calls you crazy if your thoughts ain't got no thread. I don't care much for sanity, calamity. It meets you in the moments when you're not sure where to tread. Maybe I'll wind up dead. Oh my, oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh
Editing there.
the cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died. And all my role models went to the battle. Well, hope is there for me if that's what they do.
It's very punk rock, this.
Strangest game of living and is every lesson learned. Throw my hand into the fire and only end up burned. Life's quite unforgiving when you roll around in dirt. I'm not really one for
Yeah,
social
Glenn.
etiquette. Better yet, I'll turn up to the pie with a blood stain on my shirt. And I'm so bored the way things seem to me. Survival of the fittest force fed through a new TV. Leo took a step for man and Martin had a dream. If you're not really sure what you've ever stood for, you're part of a problem that is bigger than the one that you see. Or looks the fucking same to me.
Damn.
Oh my, oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh why? The poor kids all love suicide.
Love the harmonies.
King is gone and Jimmy died. And all my role models went to the ball. But hope is there for me if that's what they.
Clap your hands.
Another one bites the dust.
Nice little Easter egg there.
My papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
Papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
And the devil makes work with idle hands.
The devil makes work without a hand.
I said I heard him knocking at my front door.
He's knocking at my front door.
I said, don't you come round here no more.
Don't you come round here no more.
My papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
Papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
And the devil makes work with idle hands.
The devil makes work with idle hands.
Well, I heard him knocking at my front door.
Heard him knocking at my front door.
I said, don't you come out here no more. Fuck off.
Yeah, man. Remain losing it.
said, oh my, all my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try, I end up quite confused. Oh, why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died, and all my role models. Oh, my, all my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try, I end up quite confused. Oh, why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died, and all my role models went to the bottle. Well, hope is there for me if that's what they do.
Love that guitar lick echoing the melody in the end there. Tasteful. It's a good message in the song as well. Like, all my heroes seem to die. All the cool kids. Something suicide.
I end up quite confused. The king is gone and Jimmy died, and all my role models. Oh, why? The cool kids all love suicide.
The cool kids all love suicide.
The king is gone and Jimmy died.
The king is gone. The king, I think, referencing Elvis, and Jimmy died. Jimi Hendrix.
And all my role.
Both, I think, turned to the bottle, alcohol, as a big thing, a big destructive force in their lives. And I end up quite confused. It's like all these people that I look up to. I think also as a musician, as a young musician, you look up to all the greats, you know, and in reality, you got to ask yourself, are they actually good role models to look up to? Look at where they ended up. You know, they like, yes, they wrote amazing music and great inspiring art, made great inspiring art, but was the person and their lifestyle, was that something to look up to? And do we actually sometimes need to remove art from the artist, you know, in order to really appreciate what it is that we're getting from it, you know? Because, like, in one sense, you don't want to just write them off. We all struggle, and we all have our demons, you know, and I think it's important not to idolize the demons, but the love and the beauty that came from a person, you know, and to also be able to accept a person for their full spectrum. It's like, okay, like, you made all this amazing art, but you also had your shit that you dealt with. You also, you know, you turned to the bottle, or like you did too many drugs, or it's important to not put people on pedestals. Even Ren, you know, like, it's like, I think there's a lot of pressure on these artists and these musicians when they have all these eyes on them, and that can be that can lead to destructive behavior, you know. I'm not saying Ren is destructive. I'm just saying, like, he's in a position where a lot of people are looking at him for that, like, being that idol, and I think a lot of people put him on a pedestal, and I think that is a lot of pressure for someone to take on and to manage. He does it really well. I don't think I don't think his illness allows him to drink and do drugs and all these things, but I do think even if he didn't have the illness, or if he got cured of the illness permanently, I think he would still be a healthy role model. So he's a good example of, like, what to look up to, I think, in a way. Yeah, I'm rambling, sorry guys. I do want to jam to this track because it's so fun, and rock and roll and punk rock all at the same time. Great song. I think this is their own rendition of our song, All My Heroes Played. Yeah, there we go. It's their song. It's an original.
It's called All My Heroes.
Oh, my heroes. Let's jam with our heroes, shall we?
To the plan. When I was just a baby boy, I got dropped on my head. I grew to be a big strong man with half my logic dead. This world calls you crazy if your thoughts ain't got no friend. I don't care much for sanity, calamity. It means you're in the moments when you're not sure where to tread. Maybe I'll wind up dead. Oh my, oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died. And all my role models went to the battle. We're hoping to for me if that's what they need. Better yet, I'll turn up to the pie with a blood stain on my shirt. And I'm so bored the way things seem to me. Survival of the fittest force fed through a new TV. Neil took a step from man and Martin had a dream. If you're not really sure what you've ever stood for, you're part of a problem that is bigger than the one that you see. Or looks the fucking same to me. Oh my. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh why? The book kids out of suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died. And all my role models went to the bottle. But hope is there for me if that's what they come. Another one bites the dust. Papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
Papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
And the devil makes work with idle hands.
The devil makes work with idle hands.
I said I heard him knocking at my front door.
Knocking at my front door.
I said don't you come round here no more.
Don't you come round here no more.
My papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
Papa don't preach, he's an honest man.
And the devil makes work with idle hands.
The devil makes work with idle hands. Knocking at my front door.
I said, don't you come out here no more. Fuck off. I said, oh my, oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died, and all my role models. Oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh, why? The cool kids died of suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died, and all my role models went to the bottle. Well, hope is there for me if that's what they do.
Great success. Very nice. Very nice. How much? Thanks, guys. That was cool. That was good. That was a fun jam. Fun. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun. Yeah, that's about it for me today, guys. And thank you so much for checking that out with me. Thank you so much. Big push for making sick-ass music. Go and subscribe to them if you haven't already. I'm sure you have. If you're watching my channel, you're probably a Ren fan. Yeah, but if you haven't subscribed to the Big Push, please go and do so, and like this video. And I believe they have a full version of this live show coming up soon, so that's going to be fun to watch. And yeah, stay tuned for the next reaction, guys. I'll see you next time, and thank you so much, and bye bye.